Hey, what's up, guys? The Beast Frenchy here, and I'm back with a brand new NHL 16 video talking about the second round of the 2016 playoffs. So I want to predict what I think will happen, and also, we're gonna see what EA thinks going to happen. So that's going to be fun, right? So let's get right into this. So first, we have St. Louis Blues against Dallas Stars. Now, St. Louis Blues, to me, they're winning this one in 6 games. And let me tell you why. Dallas, they played the Minnesota Wild. The team was 17. They were like 17 in the NHL, so they were last in the. They were the last team in the Western Conference to make it into the playoffs. But like there were some teams in the Eastern Conference, such as the Boston Bruins, that were not in the playoffs and that had more points than them. And I'm talking about 6 more points they had 6 more points than the Minnesota Wild, and still they were not in the playoffs. So Minnesota this year, they should not have been in the playoffs, but they still were. But yeah, and Dallas, they played against Dallas and they lost in let me see, they lost in 6 games, right? But they put up a good fight. They lost like first game they lose 4-0, right? That's not a good start. But game 2, there was only a 1-goal difference. Game 3, they win it by 2 goals. Game 4, like they lose by 1 goal. Game 5, they win, and game 6, they lose by 1 goal. So the Dallas Stars, they struggled to beat a team that should not even be in the playoffs. So I think they're gonna have a really hard time beat the St. Louis Blues, right? Because the Dallas Stars, they score a lot of goals, but they also let in lots and lots of goals. So I think that's not a good idea, especially when you're playing St. Louis. So to me, it's St. Louis in 6 for this one. Now you have San Jose and Nashville. To me, the Nashville Predators are going to win this one. In about, I say 6 or 7. It's going to be a really tight one, I think, because both of them, actually, they played. Let me see. Nashville played. I can't remember. Fuck. Let me see. Right. So Nashville. No. Okay. San Jose. I remember they played Los Angeles, and they won in 5 games. Right. So they won against Los Angeles, who was a really strong Stanley Cup contender, which is a really good thing. And Nashville, they play against Anaheim, and Anaheim, they won in 7 games, right? If I'm correct, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna check my notes. Yeah, 7 games. So they played against Anaheim, and they won in 7 games. But this is going to be a really tight one. So I say Nashville in 6 or 7 because, well, they just took out one of the most, I think it is, to me, I thought that if it wasn't from the Capitals winning, or if it wasn't for the Dallas Stars winning, it would be the Anaheim. And, well, they just took out Anaheim. So I think that they're next in the list. They're the third. Like, if it's not Washington. And I think Dallas is going to be take out of this round because they were playing good, but like they had, like I said earlier, St. Louis is probably going to win this one, and I can really explain why. So yeah, if it's not, like, to me, if it's not Washington or not Dallas, now I think it's going to be Nashville, the third one. I just don't know why they took out Anaheim, so I think they can take out San Jose. So yeah, but this is going to be a really tight one. Now, a conference that I watched more because the games were kind of earlier. As you can tell, I did not watch that many Western Conference games, but Eastern Conference I did. To me, Pittsburgh Penguins and Washington Capitals this is kind of an easy one, right? To me, at least, the Washington Capitals should win this one, and I will say I don't want to say 5 games, but 5 or 6. Not like the Penguins. Obviously, they're gonna try to put a good fight, especially now that Malkin's back from injury and he's been playing really fucking good. But I really think that Washington are going to win this one. And one thing, if they do, if like they play the same, like if they play the same way they played against Philadelphia in game, what was it, the 4-5, like which they lost, I don't think they're gonna win it. But obviously, if they play the same thing, if they played the same as in game 1, 2, 3, they should win this one, right? So I'm saying Washington in 5. Now Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Well, in this one I have to go with Tampa Bay, even though I don't really like the team there. I'm saying Tampa Bay in 6. Just because they have stronger goaltending, even though Bishop is not playing so well in the playoffs. Well, last year he wasn't. When he was playing against the Abs, he was not playing so good. His posts really helped him. I know I still can't get over that, but whatever. So they have some really young and good forwards. Even though I think Stamkos is still injured or is about to come back. Something like that. I don't really remember. Islanders, obviously they're gonna put up a good fight. They're a strong team, but I don't think they're ready just yet to go into the Eastern Conference Finals. So yeah, let's start the playoffs and see what EA thinks of the playoffs, or they think is going to go down in the second round. So it says round 1, I know, but fuck that. Just imagine it's round 2, alright? Sim to next game. Alright, so they think... Oh fuck, I don't want to play that. Hell no, I'm not playing that. Alright, sim to next game. Sim to next game. So, for them, St. Louis win games 1, San Jose wins game 1, Washington wins game 1, and New York Islanders also win games 1. So, I'm going to sim game 2. Fuck, I always keep on making that fucking mistakes. Alright. Alright, so for them, 3. Right, so St. Louis, so Dallas wins game 2 for according to EA. San Jose win games 2. Pittsburgh comes back and win games 2, and the Islanders win game 2. All right, let's see game 3. Right, so 2-1 for Dallas, 3-0 for San Jose, 2-1 for Washington. And so EA thinks that it's going to be 2-1 Dallas, 3-0 San Jose, 2-1 Washington, and 3-0 New York Islanders. All right, Dallas. Right, 2-2. Are we going to see a sweep? Nope. All right, so is it San Jose that choked again? Yeah, San Jose choked. How surprising. All right, now 3-1 for Washington, and let's see. Can we see a sweep? Yeah, all right, so they think Islanders are going to win in 4 games. Well, I don't know about that. Same to next game. All right, 3-2. All right, so San Jose win in 5 games. It's completely the opposite of what I said. All right, so now it's game 5. All right, so sim game 5. All right, so Dallas, they win in 6 games. Now this is completely the opposite of what I said. Oh, at least Washington, they won. So yeah, according to EA. Now let's see. According to EA Sports, it should be Dallas winning in 6, San Jose winning in 5, Washington winning in 6, which is kind of what I said, 5 or 6 game, and Islanders sweeping the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now I don't know about that, but I don't think that's gonna. There's some of this is possible, right? I can see maybe Dallas winning, not in 6, in 7 games. San Jose not win. They could win, but not in 5 games. Never happening. Washington in 6 games. Now I don't know about this one either. Well, I know about this one. What am I saying? Yes, they're gonna do that, something like that. Not in 6 or 5 to me. And Islanders sweeping the Tampa Bay Lightning. I really don't know about this one. So, yeah, I guess I can sim just so you guys can see. I'm gonna do that quick. Can I simulate the entire thing? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I'm just gonna sim this one game and I'm gonna stop the video. I don't even know why I simmed this one. All right. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Maybe subscribe to my channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in my next video.